Hello, am I audible? Guys, please write in the chat. Yes or no? Am I audible? Guys, am I audible or not? Please confirm in the chat. We will start in 5 minutes. Okay, guys, I think I can start right now. Let me share my screen. Is it visible? Please confirm in the chat. Yes or no? Guys, is it visible or not? Okay, I think we can start. Okay, so in yesterday's session, I think we have done the modeling. So in today's session, what we will do, we will try to make a Flask application of that, and we will try to upload it into, we will try to deploy it in your Heroku platform. So before starting, I want to give you two links. You have to download that software. So let me share the links of that. I hope you know you are familiar with the Git. Are you familiar with the Git software or not? Tell me one thing. Guys, do you know what is Git? Yes or no? Please write in the chat. Okay, I am giving you two links. You have to download that software. First of all, this is a Git software. It will try to share your local files into a remote server. So for that, you have to download that files. First of all, I'm giving you this link. Go to your this link and download that file. You have to click on Windows if you are Windows users, and you have to click on Linux if you are Linux users. According to your operating system, you can choose. And after that, there is one more software known as Heroku CLI. Now there are two methods to upload to deploy your app. One is with the help of Heroku CLI, and one is simple drag and drop. For now, we are going to use it Heroku CLI with the help of terminal. So according to your operating system, you can click on that. It will try to download your files. Like I have clicked on 64-bit, and it will try to download software for me. For now, I have already downloaded this software, so I am going to cancel it. But please try to download both the softwares. Guys, are you doing that? Are you downloading that software or not? Yes or no? Everyone? Download it, sir. Okay. Anyone else who is having any issue with that? Try to install both the softwares. It will take time. In between, what we can do, we can try to write a code for our web application till that. So open your PyCharm or whatever ID you have. I have my Visual Studio, so I'm going to use my Visual Studio for now. So what I can do right now, I have made a new folder over here known as Big Mart Sales Prediction, right? Big Mart Sales. For the Flask application, you have to create two folders first. One is your templates. Second one is your static. Guys, do it parallelly with me. Second one is your static. I hope you are doing with me, right? Yes or no? Please confirm in the chat. Because if there is any issue, then you will not able to deploy it in your remote server, or you can say client server. Now, static file is always used to store the CSS files and your pictures. Remember one thing. In templates files, inside that you have to store your index.html files. And in yesterday's session, I have already told that these are our assumptions that you know a little bit of HTML and CSS, right? What you can do right now, open your Visual Studio and go to your this directory with the help of open folder. Then it will try to show your folders over there. Go to inside your templates, create a file over here, index.html. Now there in Visual Studio, what you can do right now, you have to click on this. It will try to show your extension. So you have to install something known as live server. Try to install this because parallelly we will try to do it. We will try to see okay how our HTML file looks. So okay, my server is started. So you can see index.html. Whatever I am going to write in my HTML file, it will try to show it over here. Similarly, there are some shortcuts in our Visual Studio. What I'm going to do, I'm going to just write Shift plus 1. So there is something known as emit abbreviation. Shift plus 1. And you have to just enter. Now you can see there are some tags, and these are very normal tags because these are our assumptions that you know a little bit of HTML and CSS. So inside the body tag, what you are going to write, you know that in our table, what type of columns we have. First is our item weight, visibility, MRP, outlet size, and many others we have. So we have to create this type of folders over here, or you can say table over here. So you can put that value inside your front end. And in backend, what it will try to do, it will try to pass all the values into your Python. It will try to run your this requirements.txt. Where is my requirement.txt? Okay. So I'm going to write it over here. Requirement. I'm going to use this .pkl file. And in yesterday class, we already created this pkl file. Just copy this and paste it in your Flask application. Are you clear till that? Yes or no? Guys, please confirm in the chat. Yes or no? Any issue with those softwares, Heroku, CLI, and your Git? Have you installed that softwares? Okay. What we can do right now? Go to your here and let's see what are the changes that we can do. We have to create a table over here with all the columns, so we can input our value inside this. So installing it. Okay. Parallelly try to see it over here because we are going to deploy it. I think it will take time. What you can do right now, you can simple take a div over here. Now you can give a class to this div app. Inside this div, you can take one more div, something known as table, because we are going to take a table over here, right? Give a class table. You can use your table tag as well if you want. Again, you will get to know what I'm doing at home. Because I have to add a simple CSS over here. That's why I'm doing like this. You can say with that. Inside is I am going to write my content over here. What are the type of columns that I need? For that, you can give a class call. Inside that, you can give an item weight. Item weight. Now let's see how it looks. Till now, I have given only one, right? Now you can see item weight is there, right? We are going to just add a input over here also. You can see we have to just put a value over here. So let's take it again. So let's close this tag before that. And you have to take an input as well. So I hope you are all guys are know what is input. You have to just pass a value. That's why. Take an input tag. Inside this input tag, what should be our? We can say it should be our text, or you can say your number as well. Your name. I will tell you why I'm writing this name this name tag over here. This is very useful tag because we have to take this value. Item underscore weight. Now we have to pass one more tag, something known as required. Inside this, you have to pass a simple thing required. Now, how it will help us? Let's see. Till that, if you did not fill this value, you are not going to submit. You will now try to execute anything. It means where is the model? Model is over here. Simple. Random forest.pkl. Store it over here for now. We are not going to use it right now. Then we will try to create your app.py. Then we will try to do it. Sunny Shakya, yesterday we have done only EDA. At last time we have done also I think SG Boost and your random forest regressor. And you can compare accuracy for that. Okay, so this input is fine. Now, see in our Jupyter notebook over here. Item visibility. Similarly, we want our item visibility column as well. MRP and your outlet size. Now, outlet size was three types like medium, low, high. For that, we will use our select box. Select box is simply means it will try to create a box over here. If you click, it will try to show you three values: medium, low, high, and you have to select one value from that. Go to your Visual Code and just copy your wrap. What we can do, copy your this whole and paste it over there. Again, wrap. What you can do right now, you can take item underscore fat your content. Or you can say item visibility. For now, I'm just taking this column because that was also column was present here. Because I want to show you the how to create a select box. So delete this input because here we want. So item fat contents was of two types: low fat and regular. If I show you over there, what was our data? Item fat content was of two types: low fat and our regular. So we want a select box over there. What we can do right now? Just cut it and use a select tag over here. Select, give a name same as item fat content. Simple. And you can give your ID as well. Item fat content. In between, you need two options, right? Low fat and your regular. What you can do? Options, Inside this, you can pass two values. Value. What will be the value? One is flow fed. Second will be your regular. Copy this, paste it over there, cut it, and give it something known as regular. Are you guys clear with that or not? Radio button. Yes, you can use if you know about the CSS, you can do it. Radio button, HTML, CSS. Till now, if you have any issue, you can write in the chat. Now see, here are two values. For now, it is not showing because we have not added any CSS over there. Okay, right over here, low fat as well. And right over here, regular. Now it will try to show you two columns, low fat and your regular. Similarly, you have to create all the columns over there. Now again, copy this wrap and again paste it over there. What was our third column? Item visibility, right? So item visibility, it is a simple value, not options. So delete this, give a simple input. Type will be some, suppose our text like previous we have give. Inside this you can pass name as well. Name will be same like item visibility. You can cut it and you can paste it over here. Item visibility. And you can just copy it and paste it over there. And you can see right now item visibility. Now again, similarly, we have to do for all the things right now. Now this type of things you can do it or not, guys. Please write in the chat, yes or no. You can create a select box and you can create an input tags for now. Yes or no? No, I will do it. Don't worry. Guys, give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute for that. Yes, guys, let's do it. So similarly, after the, I think after item visibility, we have one more column like item type, right? So guys, parallelly tell me what item type is that. I think item type, write it over there. So let's go back, write it over there, item type. So in item type, we have total number of items. How many number of items we have? Anyone? We have to go unique. So these are the item types, right? How many types of items are there? Anyone? Anyone? How many types of item are there? Okay, there are total 16 type of items. We need 16 options over there. What you can do right now, go to your here and delete this input and take a select box over there 16 times. And just copy it and paste it over there. Right? And change it all the values over there. Right? So what you can do, LLE, take this, copy this, and paste it over there. Second one, take soft drinks, paste it over there. Guys, parallelly, please in the right, tell me in the chat what are the values, because it will take time if I shift again and again. Please write in the chat what type of things are there. I think one is here meat, again meat. One is your fruits and vegetables. Okay, household are also there. Thank you so much. Let's see household. Copy this and paste it in your. Copy this again. Baking goods. Snack foods. Okay. Frozen foods. Next one is breakfast. Health and hygiene, okay. Heart rates, okay. Okay, can is out there. We are going to just do it. Fix. Can and your breads. Put it over breads. Starch foods. Others. Okay. I think last was seafood. Yes. Last is seafood. Okay, now let's see what will how it looks. Now it's fine. Oh, I think next thing is at our MRP, item MRP. Item MRP is there. So you just copy the code over there like this. Paste it over there. And change it item MRP. Class value item, it should be item MRP. Copy it and paste it over there. Now there it was also item MRP present. Next column is, I think we have not used this type of column. So what we can do right now? So let's copy it and paste it over there. Here also. For that, I think we have changed that in the previous video. And the column name was outlet achievement year, right? And we have changed this column to age. Let's change this column to age. Copy this. For now, let's use this as a year. Let us use as a year. Yeah. After year, which column we have? Outlet size, I think. Okay, there is something on the outlet size. Created. Simple outlet size. Here also outlet size. Now it is here. Now after the outlet size, we have outlet location type. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3. So here we have to use again select box. Push it over there, location type, put it over the location type. Delete this and copy the three boxes from our values. Three boxes. It should be ID. And your outlet location type, copy this and give it a same name, outlet location type. ID also should be same. After this, which column we have? Okay, we have to change it also, like Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3. Tier 1, copy this, put it over there, paste it. Copy this, paste it, paste it over there, paste it, paste it. Tier 3, Tier 2, and your Tier 3. Okay, in your outlet size, it was medium, high, and low. So what we can do right now, inside this also we have to put a option over there, right? So what we can do, select. We have to just cut it. We have to close that tag also. Copy this, paste it in your HTML tag. What you can do, you can just copy it and give it a name to your ID and name. Increase your medium, high, and low. Copy, paste, copy, paste it. So let's see how it looks. Okay. Okay, till now I think everyone is clear, right? Please confirm in the chat. Are you clear with that or not? Everyone? Yes, sir, kind of. See, we are just making a UI for that for now. Okay, so after the location type, what is the okay, so after application type we have Tier 1, Tier 2 facilities. Okay, and after that we have outlet type, I think. Outlet type, where we have four types of outlets like grocery, supermarket 1, supermarket 2, and grocery store. And that we have, I think we have done the EDA as well for that. We have 4 type of outlet type. We have to make that for that also. So let's copy the wrap. Outlet underscore type. Copy this, paste, paste. Here we have supermarket type 1. Paste it over there. Paste it, paste it. 2 over there and 3 over there. 2 and 3. You have to take it one more. Paste it as something known as grocery store. Now let's see how it looks. Okay, now we have 4 types of outlet type as well. Okay, columns. I think all the columns are covered right now. Anyone can confirm in the chat all the columns are covered or not? If I go in there and let's see, item weight is there, item weight, item fat content are there, visibility are there, visibility, item type, MRP. Okay, item type is not there. Okay, item type. Okay, it should be not visibility. So let's change it. Uh, it should be item type. So the name also should be same. Okay, now let's see. Item type is covered. MRP then. MRP we have. Year we have. Outlet size we have. Location type and your outlet type. Okay. Now what we can do right now, we have to create a form over there. I will tell you what is a form. Are you familiar with get and post? Anyone who is familiar with get and post methods? Are you familiar with that or not? No, sir. Okay. Okay, before that, let's make a little bit of CSS over there, beautify it. Okay, so in the chat, I'm going to give you a CSS files over there, and you have to just copy it and paste it in your HTML files. Give me 1 minute. Is it visible right now? Please confirm in the chat. Is it visible? Okay, so in the chat, I am giving you one thing. Copy this and paste it in your file. Guys, copy these commands and paste it in your HTML file. Simple. Again, I am doing. Just paste it over there. Now let's see how it looks. These are the files of HTML CSS that I am given you. Now I am going to share a small picture over there also. Suppose in a static folder we have a picture. So in the static folder, I'm going to just paste a simple picture. If I show you this picture, it is nothing. It is a simple picture that I have taken from internet, right? So for this picture, I'm going to just paste it in our static file. So now if I look into my next over there, it is not showing me anything. Let me see what is the issue. Big mart sales or PNG files are there. You can see right over there, mart sales.png. Okay, let's move ahead. Now you have to create a submit button over also there, right? To submit this data, which will take your all the data and it will try to send to the Python file, or you can say to your model. So it will try to calculate, and whatever will be the result, it will try to show you over there. It will try to create a box over there. So we are going to create a box. And now let's see where we have to create a box. Just go into your HTML CSS files, and at last create a submit button, small submit button. Let's see. After this div, I'm going to just create a small button over there, div, or you can say simple button. You can say, in which I am giving a class submit. In class, you can give anything. Don't worry for that class. Type should be submit. Button name should be submit. So let's see where is the submit button. So here it is, a submit button, right? Okay. It's not liking, right? Okay, so now there is something known as form. Important thing. Remember one thing. Sir, can you share this HTML file too? Because class is a bit fast to type and listen both. Oh yes. First of all, I will talk to my team and then I will tell you I can share that or not. Okay, see there is something known as get and post. You have to remember one thing. Post is a method that if you want to send some credentials, or you can say whenever you will try to log in your Gmail system, you will never see your password and your mail ID on your link. If I show you over there, when you will write it over Gmail, right? There's something known as, okay, you have searched a Gmail. It is simple means it is a get method. If your query, if it is showing on your mail, it is something known as you have used get method. Now, if I click on Gmail and I will try to log out for now. And if I create a login page, login over again, when I will enter my password, it will not try to show that password in the link because this is our credentials. So whenever you want to send your credentials in a website, so that time you have to use a post command, or you want to send some data to your model. So what you can do right now, you can convert your this div your form, or you can give a method something known as post. HTTP post method. HTTP is something known as hypertext transfer protocol. It is simply means whatever the values that we are going to give inside this, it will try to send all the values to your Python file. Okay, you have 5 minutes. You can ask your questions and you can ask a query if you have any doubt till that. Guys, if you have any questions, you can ask right now. In this code, if you have any questions, try to do it in your PC, right? I'm waiting for 5 minutes. Till that, any questions? Okay, there's something else. Can we go ahead with that? So can you please explain this one more time? Okay, see, for the Flask UI application, what you want to do? How many number of columns you have? You have to pass your values, right, to predict something. For that, we have just created a inputs over there in our UI with the help of HTML. Like item weight, we want to do it. Yes, we have done that, right? Item fat content, it is a select box. That's why we have used a select box in our HTML pages. Simple. This is our select box. It is our medium, high, low. Similarly, we have created for all the columns. And it is a very simple HTML page, so I don't think so that it should be a problem. Smashing till now, if you have any questions right now, that's a very simple HTML page actually. If you want select box, you can use select and option tag. And if you want input tag, simple use input. Okay, what do you mean? Can we go ahead or not? Any confirmation? Okay, I think we can go ahead with that. So see, input is okay, select box is okay, right? Submit button is also okay, but you need a something known as price over there. We need to know that whatever we are predicting something, it should show this product over there as well, right? What we are going to do, will try to show our price over there. So for that, we have to just go in your file. We want to see our price at the top. So we can write simple. Here we can take a div id final will be final price, and you can take any variable over there, or you can say id sale price, or you can say outlet price, and we are giving a curly braces because we want a variable in our HTML. We have to pass this value with the help of Python to your HTML to show this value in your HTML. We will see how to pass a value in this HTML over there with the help of in your app.py. Remember one thing. For now, let's see. You can see over there, prices over there. For now, you have to change it your form as well. Let's change it to form. Till now, if you have any query with that or not, please try to confirm at least. See, app.py is very easy. Main thing is that you should know the HTML CSS basics only. If you are trying to do a Flask application, you should know the CSS and HTML. Guys, can we go ahead with that or not? Please confirm in the chat. That's a very simple UI that I have created over there. We have to write our value and we have to select this. We have to just submit over there. If you will not write it over there, you cannot submit it. Simple. That's why we have something known as required equals to required parameter over there. If I show you over there, there is something known as required equals to required. It will try to check. Okay, you have give a value or not. If not, try to do it. Guys, yes or no? Please write in the chat. Can we go ahead or not? Okay. What you can do right now? Click on this and try to create a new something known as app.py. Now inside this app.py, you have to import a flask, right? Over there, write it over there from last. Import last. And your render template, we will try to see why render template. And your one important library request. That you have to import your pickle library as well to import the model and to use it. Import your numpy as np. Import, that's enough. Give me 1 minute, guys. So for now, you have to just create a name, or you can say you have to create an object of your app, Flask app. Flask and your name. It will be your name of your Flask app. Simple. After that, which file you want to read for your model? You can say model equals to pickle dot load. And you want to open your, what is your name for your file? You have something known as random. If I show you in a directory, random underscore forest.pkl. You want to read this file. For that, let's do it, and something known as random underscore forest.pkl. And you want it into a read mode. For that, RB to use a read mode. Now, simple. You have to give us something known as root. I will try to explain you what is root. Let me write it first. Your method should be get. Now, why get? Anyone can tell me why get? Because it will be your home page. It should be automatically taken by a Flask. Whenever you will try to read your Flask, okay, show me your app. It will try to show you this home page. Simple. You want to something known as you have to create a function over there to access this root. What will happen in this root? It will try to define your function, or you can say home, right? Inside this one, what you want to do? You want to simple return render template in your index.html. Whatever it is in my HTML, try to show me. Simple. Render template helps us to show our HTML file based on our root. What is root? Let me try to explain you. Whenever you will try to search it over here, like Google, right? What is this? It is a homepage for your Google, right? At homepage simply means slash. Whenever I will try to here see over here, it will try to automatically add a slash over there. Whenever I try to search something, Flipkart, simple. See over here, it will try to change their root. It is something known as root. So root, you can say it is a type of location where a different type of activities have to be done. According to that, suppose I want to give my second root to read my activities slash predict, and you can give any name. Now see, in your index.html, you have give your predict over there. So in your form, if there is something known as action, it should be predict slash predict. Guys, are you clear till now? What is root? What is rendered underscore as template? What it is doing right now? Please confirm in the chat. Are you clear with that? Please confirm in the chat. Are you clear with that or not? Okay. Give me 1 minute. df.home. It is a type of function which will try to open, which will try to run at your single root. Simple. In your home page. Rendered underscore template simply means it will try to render your template in your home page. Guys, give me 1 minute. I have to connect it again because there's an issue, I think. Okay, I think we can go ahead with that. Nikhil, are you? I think now you are able to understand what is. Nikhil, are you clear with that? What is home? What it is doing right now? Nikhil, okay, I'm audible. Guys, please confirm in the chat. Okay. So I was saying now with the help of second root, what we want, we will take all the column values, whatever we have written over there, and we want that it will try to go in your Python file, Python model, and it will try to predict with the help of these columns, and it will return you price of that. And to pass the value from HTML to your Python, there's something known as name parameter. So whatever I'm going to write in your this uh, this UI, it will try to take this value to your Python one by one. All the values will go to your Python. It will try to calculate it and it will try to return you sales price. Simple. For that, we need something known as name parameter, your HTML. So whatever we are going to write now, and this method should be post because we want to send something, send data something to your Python post. Inside this, we will try to take a simple movement predict. Now it will check if your request dot method equal to post. If your method is post, what you are going to do? You will try to take your item weight, right? So we are let's take something known as item underscore weight. You can say request dot form. Now request dot form is simply means you want to scratch the value from home page to your Python with the help of name parameter. Is it clear? Request.form, what it is doing? Please write in the chat. Request.form. Please guys write in the chat. Is clear or not? Anyone? At least say no. Okay, clear. Now see, to take the value of item weight, what name parameter you have? You have something known as item weight. Simple. Copy it and paste it over there. Similarly, you have to do it with the help of all these values, right? Now there's something known as your second column will be item fat content. Item fat underscore content. And inside your item fat content, there are two things, right? And your name is this. You have to just put it over there. And you now see item fat content, it should be like it will be a low fat and it will be a regular, right? So whenever we have done a label encoding on that. I no, we have done a one hot encoding on your low fat and your regular, right? You will say if your item fat content equals to it will try to check if it is low fat. If it is low fat, right? Your low underscore fat will be 1. Take a variable, any variable you can take that. And your regular, it should be 0. Else what you want? Regular should be 1 and your low fat should be 0. Is it clear? Guys, is it clear? Anyone? Okay, clear. Now your third thing is something known as item visibility. And in your item visibility, what you can do right now, again you have to take your column over here, item visibility, right? What is the name? Name is simple, item visibility. Paste it over there, copy this. Now, is it clear? These are the same things that we are doing right. Okay, it should be inside this. So what we can do? Okay, I think now it is clear. Now, what is the next column that we want to take? Now, see in your item visibility, I think we have done a square root over there, right? For their distribution, right or no? Anyone? To correct the distribution of your item visibility, we have done a square root out there of that column. For that, what we can do, you can say item visibility, it should be equal to, we want to take us again square root because we have trained a model on square root. It should be your item visibility. Anyone who is facing any issue in this line, guys? Anyone? Why we have done a square root? Now our next column is item type item. Okay, now there's something known as item type. Now it will take time to do it because it is a really large thing. Right? There are a lot of things inside this. What you can do? Request dot form and your item type. Now there's a simple question. If now in your item visibility, I want to show you one thing. In your item visibility, well, let me see one thing. In your item type, okay, there are a lot of things, right? Now there's something known as if your item type is dairy, if your item type is dairy, so inside this, your value of dairy equal to 1, rest of the things it will be 0. Yes or no? Please confirm in the chat. We have applied a one hot encoding over there. Anyone? If our dairy, we have selected dairy, right? So it will be 1. Rest of the things will be 0. Now, if our soft drinks, we have selected soft drinks, so the rest of the things will be 0, except soft drinks. So similarly, we have to write a code for that. Now we will say if your item type equals to dairy, right? And rest of the things will be 0. Only dairy will be equal to 1. Dairy will be equal to 1, right? Now, if your item, now your soft drinks will be 0 again. Now we have to write all the things again. It will take a lot of time. Let me write it again. Your meat will be 0. I think one of you has clear. Give me all the values. Let me see this. Your meat will be 0. Your fruits and vegetables will be 0. Your household will be 0. Your snacks food will be 0, right? Your frozen food will be 0. Anyone who can tell me all the values that we are going to write again and again? Breakfast will be 0. Your health and hygiene will be 0. Hard drinks also will be 0, right? Till that, if you have any question, you can write in the chat. Canned over here, bread, it should be 0. And your starchy food will be 0, right? Now something on this others, it will be 0. Your seafood, okay. Now I think all things are done. Okay. Now we are going to just copy it again and again. Simple. Now suppose if your soft drinks, if your item type is soft drinks, tell me what value will be 1 and rest of the things will be 0. From in this, which value will be 1? Anyone? If your item type is equals to soft drinks, yes, soft drinks will be 1, rest of the things will be 0. Simple. Simple. If your meat is there, now again it will be 0, it will be 1. Simple. So again copy it. If your fruits and vegetables will be 1, do it 0 and it will be equal to 1. Now how is the household again? Yes, guys, I think now you are able to understand what I am doing right now. It will be 1. Next food item, I think now frozen foods are there. Now frozen food. Now it should be 1. It should be 0. Now again, copy this. Copy this breakfast, paste it over there. Now I think health and hygiene. Copy this, paste it over there. Simple. Write it over there again. Hard drinks if left. Let me do it till that. Hard drinks is covered, right? Let me do it. Now hard drinks is covered. Canned. It should be canned. It should be 1. It should be 0. The 2 things are left right now. Let me do it. Let me do it for now, so we can go ahead with that. I know that is very confusing. With the only last thing is left. Guys, have you installed that Git and Heroku CLI till that? Have you installed? Now I think we can use our else block. We can use our simple else block and you can copy it. And if it is not there, what we can do? Okay, it should be 0 and it should be simple 1. Now see, this thing is done. Now item type is done. It was very confusing. Now simple our thing is MRP item employee, right? So let's see item MRP. Okay, guys, are you able to do it or not? Are you clear with that all these things? Please try to do in your system as well. Are you doing it or not? Please write in the chat yes or no. Are you doing these things or not? Yes or no? See, we have to deploy it as well. So okay, I think we can go ahead with that. Now the next thing is that after item type, right? After your item type, this is known as item MRP. So item underscore MRP. Simple again request.form item underscore MRP. After that, we have to take a year as well. So request dot form again outlet. Let's copy this. Again, now second last thing is that outlet location type. If you see in your HTML file, after MRP we have done the year. Now there's something known as outlet location type and your size. Size we have done or not? Yes, size we have not done. Let's do it size. For that, let's do the location type. It's your choice. Request dot form. Now, what is the name parameter in your request location type? The thing is that, right? You can go ahead inside that. You can just paste it. Now, there are three type of locations like tier 1, 2, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, right? So now again, if else condition. Now, if your outlet location type is your tier 1, So we have done an encoding for that. Your tier 1 will be, your tier 2 will be 0, and your tier 3 will be 0, right? And elif, if it is not there, if we have selected tier 2, what will happen? Anyone? If we have selected for tier 2, yes, tier 2 equal to 1, tier 3 equals to, sorry, should be, okay, yes. Your tier 2 will be 1, and your tier 3 will be 0. So it should not be this, right? And what will happen if we choose tier 3? Anyone? What will happen? Simple, it will be tier 3. Okay, let's take a lot of time. Now our last column is, I think, outlet size. Not the last, I think second last. So it should be request dot form. Now outlet size is also two types, like medium, small, and slow. And we have performed a label encoding for that. So if your outlet size is your medium, your value will be 1. Because we have done a label encoding, and for that label encoding, the medium was 1, small was 2, and your large was 0. You can, what you can do, you can pass elif. You can say if outlet size is your small, simple value will be 2, else it should be 0. Now this is clear or not? Anyone? Medium, small, low. Is it clear? Simple. If we have selected medium, it means our value is 1. If we have selected small, it is simple. We have selected 2. If it is 0, it is simply means it will try to select large. Now the simple last thing we have left. I think these things we have left only in your app.py. We will try to deploy it, and then we will try to debug it. What type of problems it is giving right now. Last thing is our outlet type. Now, if your outlet type was supermarket type 1, right? If it is your supermarket type 1, what will happen? Anyone? Then your supermarket type 2, supermarket type 2, no, sorry, type 1 will be equal to 1, and your supermarket type 2 will be 0, and rest of the things will be 0. Simple. Now, is it clear or not? This command. If a supermarket type 1 is selected, this value will be 1. Rest of the things will be 0. Yes or no? Because we have done a one hot encoding over there. A simple elif in your outlet type. Now, if it is supermarket type 2, then what will happen? Tell me. Anyone who can tell me the value of this? If we have selected supermarket type 2, what will happen? Type 2 will be equal to 1. Rest of the things will be what? 0. Rest. It will be 0. It will be 1. It will be 0. Simple. Again, we have, because 2 times, right? Now the question is, if it we selected super 3, then 3 will be 1. It will be 0. Just copy it. Paste it over here. It should be else. Now suppose we have selected grocery store. What will happen? This is the last thing that we have to do. If we have selected grocery store, anyone? If it is our grocery store, what will happen? Type 1 is 0, yes. Type 2 is 0, yes. Type 3 will be 0, yes. According to the 110 code. Simple. Now, I think this is done. Now the time is for prediction. Simple. What will be the prediction? Simple model.predict, because we have already readied the model over there. Random forest.pkl. It will try to predict. Now inside this, remember, we have to pass the value that how we have fitted inside the model. I know that's why I'm going to write simple again and again. Like first we need to pass item weight. Let me show you. So remember one thing, we have to pass one by one, like item weight, item content, visibility, MRP. We have to give them one by one. So like this, let me after encodings, right? Item weight, visibility, then MRP, then size, then age, then regular, then bread, breakfast, canned, dairy. Am I clear with that or not? Right, guys? Anyone? We have to give value one by one according to the model that we have fitted. Now item after the item weight, we have item visibility. Item the visibility, I think we have item MRP. After that, we have something known as year. After this, we have something known as value. Now, what is value? Value is simple. Let me show you what is value. Value is our outlet size. You can take outlet value over outlet size also there instead of value, but I have taken value. That's why I'm giving a random variable here value. Simple. Now after value, it should be regular. Then it should be bread because I have already written in my book. Then it should be breakfast. Then it should be canned. Then it should be item type. No, sorry, it should be dairy. It should be frozen fruits. Guys, you can see it by your own, but I know that it is there. That's why I'm doing in a fast way. Now fruits and vegetables, then hard drinks. Okay. Now your health and hygiene. Now your household. Item type. Okay, now it should be meat. After the snack foods, what we have? Anyone can tell me? After the snack foods, I think we have soft drinks, right? After that, we have tier 2, tier 3, simple. Now supermarket, type 1, supermarket last, second is there, supermarket type 3. Simple. This is done. So what do we want to do? We want to just say whatever will be the prediction, render it in our index.html, right? Now where we want to print our prediction on our price. Here, you have to write, you have to just copy it and write it over there equals to print the prediction over there. Simple. So we have to just take return render template. Here should be index.html. Anyone who is facing any issue? Guys, please write in the chat. Anyone who is facing any issue till now? Now at last, simple. This command means run our application. This command is simply means run our application. App.run. Debug equals to true. Debug equals to true means whatever we are going to make changes, do it. Now let's try it and see it is working or not. Guys, any issue? Please try to tell me. Okay, here's a small issue. Grocery store. Grocery store, right? It should be not there because else block never taken any parameter. Let's run it again. Okay, my file is not there. Let's see what is the issue. My file is there. Remove it, copy it, and let's see in this file. Now let's run it. Okay. Okay. One issue. Guys, any issue if you are facing, please try to write in the chat. Pickle.load open. We are just opening these files. Now see, it is working. Now let's see, it will try to tell us or not. Guys, any issue till that, please write in the chat. Yes, no, are you able to understand or not? Oh, let's open this link right now. Now let's see. It is showing our picture right now, and here it is our sales price. Simple, it is our columns. Now let's see it is working or not, right? Let's give some values over there, like say regular item visibility. Let me see which value we should use. Well, let's see, we are going to use it right now. Item visibility is there. Okay. And item MRP, suppose this. Let's submit. NP is not defined. Let me see what is the issue right now. Import numpy as NP. NP is done. Let's run it again. It will give some issues in between because we have just make it. We have not debug it. Square root is not supported for the input types. Okay, here it is the issue. Let me see. We have done a square root of it there. What is the issue? I don't know. Let me see the issue. SQRT item visibility is there. Let me see. Item visibility is there. On function, square root is not supported for the input types. Let me run it again. That's what is the issue. Guys, till that any problem, are you doing with me or not? Yes or no? Well, let's remove it for now. Do it. The request attribute has no form MP. Okay, again there is a mistake. Form MP, it should be form outlet shipment year in year, right? It should be form. Now let's run it again. Again, item visibility. Okay, because I have changed the simple variable name. It should be like this. Now see, here is our price. It is showing our price right over here. Guys, are you able to understand or not? Till now, we have done a GUI application. The only thing is remaining that for the deployment. Yes or no? Please write in the chat. Guys, please write in the chat. Yes or no? We are going to deploy it right now. We'll see how to fix it in remote server. Yes, sir. Okay. Now do one thing with me. Create a plus over there. Simple write it a proc, something known as proc file. Proc file. Now inside the proc file, you have to tell that okay, it is a GUI application. You have to tell that Heroku. This is a GUI application that we are going to use right now. For that simple, you have to write a simple command web unicorn. So why unicorn? Unicorn, you can say it means it is a web application and unicorn is a web server. Whenever we will move it into a remote server, unicorn will help us to do this. Now our app should be app. Now app should be app, our app location. What is our app name? If you go in your Python, you will see you have defined an app name. Over there is app. Simple. In your profile, you have to define it as app and save it. Simple. Now here, try to go in your Anaconda prompt. And, come in your directory where you are doing your application. And here you have to simply create a command over there. And you can say you have to create an environment over there. Create, sorry, conda create hyphen n. Suppose we are saying tut Python 3.6 because we need a requirement.txt. That's why we are doing it. Requirement.txt inside you can say we will store our all the libraries that we need to run this application. Simple. Let me give you this command. Simple. Copy this and perform it in your local system. Okay, not this command. Let me see. Hyphen, it should be hyphen n. Let me copy this and paste it. Let me paste it in your system. Okay, I have already this system, so let me remove this. I try to give Guys, please confirm in the chat, are you doing with me or not? Try to execute this command with me. And confirm in the chat you have done or not. And press Y over there. I hope you know how to create a simple environment. Guys, confirm me, can I go ahead with or not? Can we go ahead or not? Or I have to wait for you. Yes, sir. Okay. Let me activate this command right now. Activate this environment. Now see, my environment is activated, right? So what is profile? Profile you need to deploy it on your Heroku platform. It will define you, okay, which application you need to run. If you try to say, okay, in a Python file, first of all, it is a web application. Unicorn is used because it is a web server, you can say. It will define your app name over there. You have to define your app name so that Heroku will get to know, okay, which app you want to run, which file you want to run. Simple. Profile will help in that. Now, with the help of your new environment, try to run this application. Python app.py. Simple. You can see Flask is not there because it is a new environment. So you have to install a Flask. Pip install Flask. Guys, do it. Now let's try to run it again. Now it is saying sklearn is not there. So install this sklearn. Simple. Are you doing it or not? Guys, do it. You have to just install all the libraries which is showing you error with the help of new environment. Now let's run it again. Python at .py. Simple. Now you can see it is starting your server right now, localhost. It means all the libraries are covered. You can see, you can copy it and you can paste it on your, it is the same localhost till now. And you can just, what you can do, you can simple close it with the help of Control C, and you have to write a command if freeze requirement.txt. Now requirements.txt. Simple. You have to just let me give you this command on your system, on your chat. Now you can see if I go in my directory, I will execute a simple command over there. Pip freeze requirement.txt. Simple. Now it will create a requirement.txt over there. Let me give some time to run it. Okay, now my requirement.txt. It is simply means whatever the libraries are present in your directory, you have to let it is your command there. And you can see there are a lot of libraries which you need for your to run this application. Now remember one thing, you have to cut this library DM tree because it is not useful for you and it will try to give you error while deployment. So try to do it and save it. Simple. Guys, have you done it? Please confirm in the chat. I'm waiting for a response. Please confirm in the chat. We are just going to deploy it right now. This is the last step. Anyone who can confirm me in the chat, can we go ahead or not? Create your requirement.txt, remove the DM tree library from that and save it. Simple. This file will tell your server which type of libraries you need for to run your application right now. Anyone who can confirm me, can I go ahead or not? Have you done that? Please confirm in the chat. Yes, no, something. Yes, sir. Okay, I got one yes. Anyone else? Can I go ahead? Okay. Now, what do you have to do? Simple. Open your CMD over there, and you can go ahead with your Anaconda prompt as well. Okay, let's do it with the help of this. You have to simple write git init and execute this. Simple. Do it. Git init. It will try to start tracking your whole folder in which our files are available. So I am trying to tell the Git, okay, let's start for these files only. I want to push these files. When you will enter this command, it will try to say initialize empty Git repository. Simple. Do it. Git init. Simple. Git init. Done. Is it done? Guys, is it done? Now we are going to start deployment. Deployment. Simple. Anyone who can confirm me, is it done or not? Okay, after that, try to do git add space dot. Simple. Git add space dot. Now what it will do, it will try to add all these files in your server without any changes in the code. It will then push enter. Is it done? Git add space dot. Now again do git status. Now it will tell you, okay, so now with the help of this command, I am saying that show me the status, what all files you have selected. I will try to say to the git. Now simple git status. Simple. Is it done? Guys, is it done or not? Can you please confirm me, is it done? Okay, now there's something known as git. Now before pushing something, you have to write git commit hyphen m initial message. Now in this hyphens, you can write anything, any message. It will show us, okay, who and when have done some changes. So in this, you can give any message. But for now, I am giving initial message because it is my first commit. Now press enter. Simple. I'm going to give you this command right now. Git commit hyphen m inside your message. Is it done? Simple. Git commit hyphen m inside your message. Now inside this, I hope you have installed your Heroku CLI. Yes or no? Have you installed your Heroku CLI? Okay, for that, now you have to write over there Heroku login. Heroku login. Now it will try to pop up your window, or you can say Chrome, to log in your Heroku. Before that, what you can do, go to your Heroku. Let me write over there. Go to your Heroku. And sign up for that. Try to sign up in your Heroku and then push this command. Now it will try to say, okay, give me some any key. Press any key. So I pressed. For that, you have to just, before that, you have to sign up in your Heroku. After that, try to push Heroku login. Is it done? Can we go ahead? Can we go ahead or not? Okay. So what it will do right now, we have to just create it over login. Now see in your command. It will say login done. You have successfully logged in. Now I will say in my dashboard, what you will do, you will try to create a new app. For that you have a command Heroku create. Simple. It will try to create a new app for that. After this command, see what will happen. Now you can write over there. You can just refresh it. You can say it will try to create a infinite castle. So it is your new app that you have created. Go inside this Heroku app. You will try to get your commands over there. Is it done? Guys, is it done? Have you created your app? After that, you have to go inside your app. Try to go inside your app. Please confirm me when you will be ready for that. Can we go ahead or not? Are you doing with me or not? Are you facing any error? So please try to tell me. Done. Okay. Now see, after this, you are facing. You will be able to see one command over there. Heroku get remote a after your app name, right? Just copy this command. Just try to copy this command. Paste it in your CMD. Simple. For me and you, your command will be different because name will be different for your application. Now it will say, okay, from a local host, we have changed your remote server. For now, it is time to push your location right now. Now you have already done all both the steps, git add and git commit. You have to just write it over there, git push Roku master. After this command, Heroku git remote. Go into your CMD and push it over there. Simple. Maybe it can give you some library issue. So what you can do, go into your requirement.txt and remove that library from there. Simple. Now it is trying to activate your remote server and it will try to run your application. Simple. Is it clear? Is it clear? Are you able to do it or not? Now it is trying to install your libraries with the help of requirement.txt. Now again they see, I think DM tree is not, again DM tree, I think we have removed the DM tree, right? Let's see again. DM tree is there. No DM tree, I think I forgot to save it. So what you can do, you can, let me give you some. Okay, DM tree. I forgot to save it again requirement.txt. That's why it is giving me error. What I can do, I can do one thing. Git add git add underscore dot. I have to just add once again, and I will try to see status again. Simple. So let me see once. I think DMT was not there. Okay, I think click is okay, cloud is okay, decorator, last, Jinja, NumPy, SciPy, sklearn. Okay, one thing we have missed, we have to add a unicorn over there, right? Unicorn, simple. Because in our proc file we are using unicorn. Remember, thing in your requirement.txt it should be unicorn over there. Sorry for that. So what you can do? Go ahead again, git add underscore dot. Now you can see git status. Now it will say, okay, your requirement.txt a modification is there. What you can do right now? Git commit -m in your message. You can say new, simple. Now again, Heroku is already there. Now you can see simple. Okay. After that, you can push it again. Simple. Guys, are you facing any issue or not? Is it deployed? Yes, yes. Okay. I hope it will not give me any error again. Again, it is see. Again, it is saying DM tree. Why DM tree? I don't know why. We need simple. Okay. Okay, okay. I know what is error right now. Give me 1 minute. What I can do right now. Go into your this. Stop here. Okay. Now. See, requirement.txt will give you many issues. That is the main problem. Are you doing with me or not? Say any yes, no. Okay, now it is successfully run. Now see, it is successfully deployed in your Heroku platform. Simple. It is a link for your application. Now I can share this link to everyone right now. Simple. Now this is how we have to make our Flask application. We have to deploy our things. Now if you go in your Heroku, refresh your page over there. Now you can see open app. It means there is an application. You can simply click on this. Your application will get on. Is it fine? Everyone? Now I hope you all know the logic of Git and Heroku. Anyone who is facing any issues?
Hi everyone. Am I audible to all of you? Okay. So I hope Harsh has taken the sessions properly, and I just want to thank all of you for joining this session. Okay. It is not possible to share the recording videos with everyone, but yes, we are going to upload the today's and yesterday's sessions very soon on YouTube channel. So if you are looking for the videos, you can visit the YouTube channel and you can find it over there. Okay. So we have our own channel in the name of the company name. Okay. CrispMetrics. We have our own channel. You can go over there. You can visit over there and you can find it. Okay. You can see on the screen as well. Okay. Okay, Nikhil. I hope now you can find it. Okay. And Harsh, you can share the channel link in the chat box. Okay, with everyone. Okay. So guys, thank you so much for joining the sessions. Okay. I hope you have enjoyed this session, this deployment webinar. You have worked well, and I hope those who have joined, right, they have learned something. Okay, it is our expectation that we have delivered something quality to all of you. Okay, so thank you so much for joining this session, and those who have registered, they will get the certificate very soon. Okay. Parul, we don't have the notes, right? But yes, these videos, the session videos will be available over there in the YouTube very soon. Okay. If anybody wants to ask something, or if you want to say something, you can unmute yourself and you can speak. Yes, a certificate will be delivered to all of you within 24 hours. Okay, 24 working hours. You will get your certificates on your mail ID, registered email ID. Yes, on email. Anyone who would like to ask, or you want to give some kind of suggestions so that we can improve this type of webinars in the future? So suggestions are most welcome. Okay. Uh, Today we are going to share a feedback form. Okay. You guys can fill that form, or if you want to speak up something, you can unmute yourself and you can speak. Okay. Okay. Then I hope you have enjoyed the webinar. Have a nice day, guys. And thank you so much for joining this session. Thank you.